Yeah, so grew up in Maui, so poke was everywhere. You know, it was at all the supermarkets, it was at the fish markets, you know, people would make their own home recipes with it. And I always gravitated towards fish. You know, me and my mom always had a connection with sushi, so we would always go out. So I've been eating poke since I was like, I don't know, 10 years old, maybe a little younger than that. As I got older, you know, I did my thing with surfing, and I found spearfishing, and spearfishing became, close second to surfing passion. Like it got to the point where I was getting mad that there was swell and waves. And all I ever wanted to do when I got into spearfishing was be able to shoot my own fish and carve it up and make it into my own poke. It just kind of became my favorite thing to do is go after the fish that I could poke up, call people over, and have a big party, you know? And I got addicted to it. So flash forward to now, you know, we're in Southern California, and when I moved out here, there wasn't a lot of poke. You had to kind of look for it. There was a few little Hawaiian strongholds that would do it, but now it's everywhere. You have all these places where you can go and kind of create your own bowl on the spot, or you have your traditional, hey, this is my version. I made it with X, Y, and Z marinade. I let it sit for this many hours, and this is how I offer it. The inspiration for Shoots Poke is just, that's my version of poke. And you don't come in and add or take away things from it. It's just offered how it is. You know, Shoots originated when I was living in Oceanside, and I had a chance conversation with a homie, Chris Lowy, who really helped bring this whole thing to life in 1.0. And we were just doing pop-ups around, different breweries in San Diego. And we were having success with it. People really seemed to like it. And then life happened, and, I diverted and started doing wave pools. And, now that's brought me back into Southern California, and now we're talking about relaunching it. And we have some serious firepower behind it. There's this really cool artistic sushi place right down the street called Wrench and Rodent. And me being a huge fish nerd, I was just blown away by the creativity and the different types of fish and styles of sushi that were offered. It was almost like you were eating pieces of art. So I would come check out Wrench and Rodent, and I would see what David would put forth, and I was just amazed by the guy, And I've never seen the type of fish and combinations of flavors that he puts together using seafood anywhere in the world. So you take that traditional poke that I provide, and you just have that live there, right? And then you have someone like David Waite come in, who's just this mad scientist in the kitchen with seafood, and then you're gonna have him go ham with the rest of the menu. It's gonna be amazing. So when you guys called me and said, hey, David wants to be a part of this, I was just like, holy crap, right on, dude. We all have a connection here, whether it's the surf community, the food community, we all love it. And the fact that it's kind of a blend of Hawaii meets California, this real creative mad scientist fish, it makes sense that it's incepted in Oceanside, because I think Oceanside's becoming this melting pot of all these different cultures and subcultures. And yeah, I couldn't think of a better spot for it.